Well, hello there. Welcome to my 4K HDR sample series, where I showcase games for the PlayStation 4 Pro or the Xbox One X being recorded and running at 4K and or 6 HDR. And today I'm doing some more Gears 5. This is a game I just finished yesterday. And yeah, it's pretty good. But it's especially good in the visual department. And as what I'm hoping to show in the next couple of videos I'm posting today will demonstrate, it's a pretty good looking game with some very different visual aesthetics from the previous Gears games, which are also very good looking in their own right. Now this is taking place in the Ice World in Act 2. I wanted to show this as one of the two videos I'm going to upload today. These are basically about half-hour or so videos. Just basically to show off good-looking games for the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X. And I'll just do a little bit of playing here. I've already beaten this game. Okay, so looks like we got a gate to open up.
JD kept a big secret from me. But how am I any different?
You told us your secret. He did.
So the story of this game basically plays out like the middle chapter of a three-part trilogy.
Is that how you go?
Nope. Marcus's coordinates are to the northeast.
Really not far. Just gotta unblock the skiff.
You know what pisses me off most of all? Seeing JD pal around with Fox. Like, when did that happen?
Jim's had him running missions together for months.
I bet Jin is a big fan of Foz. Jin was basically the enemy from Gears of War 4, excuse me. Now she's your boss, so that's lots of fun. But yeah, just sort of give you an idea of how good looking this game is. This is running and being recorded at 4K 60 frames a second in HDR. My first couple of videos were only recorded at 30, because quite frankly I assumed it was a 30 FPS game. The previous Gears games were on consoles. It uses a dynamic resolution as opposed to a fixed one, which is probably the reason why it's able to run at 60 as opposed to 30. So it's not 4K all of the time. So yeah. But still, there was never a point in this game where I actually noticed the resolution dropping. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough to spot those kind of drops, or maybe it's because they weren't actually significant, or maybe it's because they actually weren't very noticeable drops. I'm not sure. But regardless, I've never noticed any drop in resolution, even though I'm certain they actually happened.
Jack just found a map of the area.
Okay, we got a map of the area to look at. Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Looks like we can open the gate from this side. I'm not really aiming for any particular objective in this video here, other than showing off how good this game looks.
Let's get back on the skiff.
I'll probably record about 25 to 30 minutes of footage of this. Oh, that's right, we can store weapons on there. That's something I never actually made use of during the campaign. Maybe I should have. And then again, I never really needed to. Now take a look at the snow here, how it deforms under your feet and your skiff and such.
What he did, you mean?
Yeah,
I think he knew. You saw how he reacted.
I did. And it, well, explains a lot, actually.
Yeah. Nice detail on the skiff here. The ice looks really good.
Almost. Question. How do we know over there?
Officially, New Hope never existed. It was disguised as Jameson Shipping Depot. So look for tracks and follow.
Tracks. Got it.
Alright. Yeah, take a look at how the skis on this skiff are deforming the snow here. Little details like that. This will be also an opportunity for me to appreciate how good looking this game is as well, because I'm not focused on trying to complete missions or beat this game within a specific period of time. It's just sort of looking at it, appreciating it. Look at that. This is very similar to what they did in Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. I wouldn't be surprised if this is very similar tech that's allowing this. I don't know if this is better looking than what they did in that game or not, but it looks pretty good here. If you're looking for a showpiece for your Xbox One X and your 4K HDR television, this is a pretty good choice. And it is still available on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, there is absolutely zero reason for you to not get this game. Even if you're not into the Gears games all that much.
Hey, the rail train!
Into the light.
Kate, the coordinates are beyond that break. We're gonna have to park this thing.
See here. Probably show off a little bit of combat. But I showed off plenty of combat in the previous videos that I did. This is more about these environments that I want to show. And that's a secondary objective. Okay.
Hey, Kate, did Oscar know about your mom's amulet? You know the symbol on it?
He knew. He told him about it years ago. He didn't know what it meant, though. Neither did she.
They must have known it meant something.
Maybe, but it's not exactly the kind of problem you want to go around asking people about.
Yeah, suppose not.
Wait a minute. Let me check something. Okay. I just had to check to see if holding left trigger when you're stopped would put it into reverse, and it totally does. That would have been nice to know about when I was actually playing through this game. Oh well.
Hold up. That's an outsider camp.
Is this far north? You think they're from Oscar's village?
Maybe.
Oh. I wonder where they went.
Was that a, I think that, all the, components and stuff I've previously collected in my playthrough, have been collected here? I'm not sure.
Lena and North. This journal says their new camp got wiped out, so they ran here. They're not attacked again. We should try to find them. Tell them,
Her uncle was the leader of one of these camps. Maybe not. It kinda doesn't matter anyway. But if I look at the map, it looks like I've collected only one. Alright. So yeah. This does not take into account the stuff I collected in my playthrough, because it's a different save file anyway. Yeah, let's carry on though. Look at that. I guess it's not really all that impressive, because these, as you can see, they're pretty flat. But still, from a distance it looks nice. Now this should take us into the mission area, which is more detailed than the open world area.
Marcus, there's no facility here. It's all old growth forest.
Trust me, it's there.
So does Jen know about this place?
Every first ministers know, and they all did the same thing. Posted guards and tried to keep it a secret.
Secrets, huh? There's a lot of that going around these days.
Let me know when you're getting close. Control out.
Okay. Just sort of soaking in the detail here. So let's see here. But yeah, this from what I understand, especially running on a high-end PC, this game gets to the point where it almost looks next-gen. Now, I don't have a good enough graphics card to really experience that. I have a 1060 in my computer. But I will be upgrading my computer to a better graphics card in a couple of months, around Black Friday. So I may be able to experience what that looks like at that point. I have yet to decide which graphics card I'm aiming for. But I have a range that go as low as like a 2070 and as high as a 2080 Super. I may end up deciding to go with just a 2060 Super. I'm not sure. I guess that would be the lowest range I'd be willing to upgrade to. We'd have to see. But it is something I'm actively planning on doing, which is to upgrade my graphics card and 2 other parts of my computer. Okay. That happens occasionally.
Let's find a way out of here.
I think if I want to experience this game at better settings than what the Xbox One X has to offer, I'll probably have to go with either at least a 2070 Super, if not a 2080. We'll see. We'll see. Plenty of time.
Outsiders, Cox, horrible. We're the only ones who haven't been here.
Look at that. Jellyfish, or jelly sacks, I guess.
Got something up ahead!
Let's check it out!
Alright.
Well, this is the place, but the entrance is blocked. Let's find a way around.
This is very much a game about following the waypoint
This way!
to your destination.
Oh shit! Watch it! Incoming ice!
Ice storms.
Okay, now, one thing. Once you're inside, everything's about to start ready.
Marcus! Who are you?
It's the storm! Just keep going! We gotta find New Hope! Come on, up here!
So I don't really have all that much to say here. I'm just sort of marveling at how good looking this game is. It's especially like the storm effects. It's really good on this. Once I take this thing down, I'll give you a better look at that. I can use this thing, right? Apparently not. Oh yeah, look at that swirling mass, the swirling clouds up there. I guess it's more impressive in later parts of the game, which in my second video, which is going to be in the desert world, I will definitely do what I can to show that off.
Yeah, we're inside now. Main building, I think. Roger that. We'll let you know when we find it.
Detail some frozen papers here. Very old looking computers. Makes you wonder when exactly this game actually takes place. Because on one hand they have giant laser shooting satellites called the Hammer of Dawn, but on the other hand they also have these CRT monitors here. I don't think this game takes place on Earth. I think it takes place on a planet called Sarah. At least if I remember my lore from Gears of War 1, anyway. That's the critical path.
Oh, dead end. Back to the other room.
Unreal Engine 4 tech at its finest. Rendering grungy, dark bathrooms.
Our way through here.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Which, probably.
When is it ever actually just fine in the Gears of War universe? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably never.
Marcus, found your hallway and your circular door. Looks like somebody blew it up.
Oh, right. That was me, actually. I forgot about that.
So what now?
Okay, look for another way in. The lab's filled with stasis tanks. That's how you'll know you found it.
Stasis tanks. Got it.
And there's Jack there. If you don't know who Jack is, then that means you don't know Jack. That's the kind of humor I offer on this channel of mine.
Alright, you heard Marcus. Find another way in. Wait. What is that?
I believe that is a warden.
We might have a problem. Yeah, we definitely have a problem.
Warden!
Shoot its helmet off. Perhaps it would help if I got a little bit closer.
I'm bleeding out!
That's why I don't have the ability to freeze guys yet. That comes at some point in this ice level. Ice world, I mean. Shotgunning this guy up close might be a little too dangerous, but I'll give it a try. Now he's going after the robot. I think I missed. Ah, come on.
Dell, you got this.
I missed again, I believe. You shoot him at his head enough, he'll actually cover it up with his sticks there. Clubs, I mean, excuse me. Make myself sound like a moron when I call them sticks. Which I could have been. I should probably do a better job of hiding that fact. Hit him a little bit. I guess I'll take it. There we go. That's a nice way to end that fight, I guess.
What are you doing here?
Warning agreements. The swarm's looking to turn this place into a shit. Let's just find what we're looking for and get out of here.
No argument for me on that point.
Help me lift it.
Squeak through, buddy. You too. Okay, those are definitely not Stacy's eggs. But what the hell are they?
Not good. I can tell you that. I've never seen else like this before.
It's green. Greenish yellow. Let's just run through here if we can.
Nice.
It's quite dark in here. Jack normally turns on his flashlight, though.
So much for the silent treatment.
Mad cybernetic robots here. Yep, but they still explode. Can I sneak up on this guy? Nope, apparently not. Guess I was in front of it, okay. That's what I wanted. So yeah, hopefully this is a good taste of what this game has to offer, at least what the ice world looks like. My plan is to, in a couple minutes here, stop this, and then I will start uploading it, and while I'm doing that, I will record the next video, which will be in the desert world. If I can find my way out of here, that'd be helpful, but not necessary. Take these guys out. Yeah, I only did not take either one of them. Sorry.
Okay, we're clear. But watch it. More gas leaks down here.
Almost like someone wants to keep us out.
Okay, get the other side.
Alright.
Let's take a long slow.
That's Jack's invisibility thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Gears 5 4K HDR sample of the Ice World. I think I'll call it HDR sample Gears 5 Ice World. Why not? And I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to upload the next one, which will be Gears 4K HDR sample Gears 5 Desert World, or something to the effect. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and until next time, take it easy.